Firefighters of Rancho Cucamonga opened their doors to the public at their annual open house event that took place on October 14th.
Today we're hosting our annual open house in honor of Fire Prevention Week. We usually hold this every October, and it's a great opportunity for us to open our doors and allow the public to come in and visit with the firefighters, see some demonstrations, and learn some safety tips.
Well, open house, first and foremost, it's a great way to engage with our community. It's so great if you pan around here to see all the young kids and the young at heart out here spending some time with us, engaging and learning a little bit about fire prevention. But more than that, the fire department is an all-risk agency, so there are many vendors out here kind of showing their specialty and what they bring to the community to make us safer.
We have about 25 different vendors with lots of different safety information. Some of our public agency partners like the Cucamonga Valley Water District, and then some private partnerships as well, like the electrical workers that you have behind us that are demonstrating some electrical safety.
This annual event includes activities like learning fire safety tips, firefighter dress-up pictures, games, giveaways, a special guest appearance by Sparky the Fire Dog, and live demonstrations.
We have a couple of demonstrations planned today. Unfortunately, we are a little bit limited on space, so we only have a couple of demos. But one of the things that we did demonstrate earlier today was a simulated flyaway with our truck company. And so the truck company simulated how they would rescue someone stuck on a rooftop or something like that. A little bit later, we'll do a traffic collision simulation with extrication. Basically, we'll be showing folks how we use the jaws of life to help get a trapped victim out of a car in a car accident.
We received a bookmark at the kids' elementary school, and I thought it was a great opportunity for them to learn about fire safety and just different ways of getting in and out of the house in case of an emergency. So I thought it's a great opportunity for them to look at the firehouse and see real firemen and look at the fire trucks as well.
I learned that gas oil for cars, if you pour a little bit of that onto a fire, it will blow up, and that's a very bad fire hazard.
Each year, about 1,500 people attend the open house hosted at one of the 7 fire stations throughout the city.
There's a couple different things that we always achieve out of hosting an open house like this. One is having that interaction with the community that is key in a setting like this when it's a non-emergency situation. The other thing is obviously to convey any safety information that we can. This year's theme for Fire Prevention Week focuses on home escape planning, so we're definitely conveying that message with a lot of the handouts and different displays around the station.
In addition to the open house, the fire station, along with the fire district, put on other classes and events to ensure emergency awareness and preparedness.
We do have a couple of events throughout the year. Our firefighters host a car show every June, and that's a great opportunity for them to engage with the public. We do our Sparkle of Toy Drive in the holiday season, so Thanksgiving to Christmas time. And then during the summertime, we also host our Junior Firefighter Camp, which is a good opportunity for kids age 11 to 15 to learn about the firefighting profession.
September is National Preparedness Month, so we spend that entire month getting ready, having our community get ready for the things that can happen here, which is fire, flood, wind, and earthquake. So we encourage people to get emergency kits. We ask them to get some emergency training through our community emergency response team classes. We also spend a fair amount of time getting our businesses prepared. We have a separate set of training classes for them, our business emergency resiliency training. And then in October, we moved into the ability to practice an earthquake drill through participation of our community and businesses in something called the Great Shakeout, which is the world's largest earthquake drill. And that happened on Thursday, October 19th at 10:19, and we encouraged people to register and participate and do drop, cover, and hold on, as well as practice their evacuation plans and reunification plans. So some of the other things that we have coming up in January, we begin our new 6-part series on our business emergency resiliency training. We'll be talking about business disaster operations, what access to disaster resiliency tools and resources our businesses have. And then in the spring, we run another community emergency response team training, and the cycle just starts all over again so that we can continue to build our culture of preparedness in Rancho Cucamonga.
And if you missed the open house, don't worry, you can still visit and tour the station throughout the year.
Our fire stations are open to the public, and we do offer a limited amount of tours. We typically try to schedule a tour for a classroom field trip, a service organization, that sort of thing, but we do certainly schedule those regularly throughout the year. If a member of the public, a citizen, a resident here in Rancho wanted to see one of the fire stations, they're welcome to stop by at any time, as long as the firefighters are not involved in training or have somewhere to be for a meeting or even an emergency call. They can certainly allow them to come in and take a tour around the station. There's a couple great ways to keep in touch with the Rancho Cucamonga Fire District. One is our website, which is www.rcfire.org, and we are also on social media, so please follow us on social media to keep more current on events and activities such as today's open house.
You can also visit rcfire.org/readyrc or call the Fire District at 909-477-2770 and ask about emergency management and emergency preparedness. Thanks for watching this episode of Healthy RC. I'm Maddie Perry, and we'll see you next time.
Holiday